he's there.
What's going on?
Look, I wish I knew.
I'm scared.
Well, that's all right. Why don't you just wait until he's gone, and then I'll take you home.
No.
Give me your coat.
Luke.
Give me your coat.
I'm not scared for myself. I'm scared for you.
Well, you know me better than that. I got the luck of a fool.
Promise me you won't go back to work for the Quartermains.
Laura, I need the bread.
We can borrow money from our families, you know? Enough to give you a start on a new life.
Borrow money from our families to fresh start me in another town? Boy, you must really be desperate to get me out of town, right? Huh? Is that it?
Luke.
Look, do you really care? Really? Does it matter to you what happens to me? Really? Really? Come on, really? Yeah. Who's there?
Hello, love. It's Alexandria.
My lucky night. Hello, love. What do you know? My two favorite ladies come knocking on the door tonight. Goody, goody.
Laura.
Hello, Miss Quartermain.
Why so formal?
You are my boss.
Aren't you going to invite me in?
You're already in. If you want to stay in, both of you stay civilized. Laura, Alex. Alex, Laura, it's high time the two women in my life met.
Luke, you're so amusing.
I've heard that.
But somehow I don't think Laura's amused.
I'm here for only one reason.
Pray tell, what can that be?
Not what you're thinking.
Now I'm beginning to put it together. You're the Laura the newspapers have been writing about. You're famous.
I think notorious is a better word.
Well, you know what they say, dear, as long as they spell the name right.
It's a little difficult to misspell Laura. I think I'm gonna go now.
Laura, don't do that. Please, will you stay, please? Please.
I'm sure I'm gonna be just fine.
It is rather dark outside.
Well, I have my dad's car parked right out front, and I've got a date waiting for me at the disco.
Oh. Oh, you forgot to mention the date.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Don't let us keep you, Laura.
Oh, no. Wouldn't dream of it.
Look, I'll walk you to your car, all right?
No. Look, if you're really concerned, why don't you just watch me from the window? Good night.
Nice seeing you, dear.
You too.
Well, now. So that's Laura. You're Laura.
Don't try to be stupid, Alex. You read the newspapers.
Uncle Edward was very naughty. He knew all the time who she was when I hired her.
Oh, right. You didn't even bother to ask her last name, right?
Well, why should I? She's a receptionist. She's pretty. What else do I need to know?
She also has a brain.
Really?
Well, your timing is perfect, Alex. And I'll be damned there is a man out there.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Private joke. Well, at least he isn't following her.
The neighborhood's
She's
not...
safe. Ah.
The neighborhood is not that bad.
Oh, yeah, well, it's getting worse all the time. What are you here for?
Oh, forever the gracious host.
Host sends out invitations.
You invited Laura.
I didn't invite Laura. She came here to talk business.
Oh, come now. You can do better than that.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm all out of snappy repartee. I've been moving all day to a new apartment. I'm tired.
Oh, such a pity. Just when I tracked you down to the old one.
I don't like to be tracked down.
And what do you like?
I like women who wait for men to come after them.
Oh, that one's done.
I haven't lost my touch.
All right. All right, let's get down to business, since that is what I came here for. I want you to name your price for coming back to work for me.
I don't have a price.
Everybody has a price.
I don't! I don't like lies. I don't like being followed. And mostly I don't like being bapped over the head.
I didn't know you were in the habit of running scared, Luke.
I'm not, but I am in the habit of running. And I can also smell a tail a mile away. Get yourself an education, darling. Go look out the window.
makes you think he's looking at this apartment?
Because he's too well dressed for the neighborhood and because he never looks in this direction.
He's not after you. He's after me. Now, I could really use a brandy.
Fresh out.
Well, then I'll have some wine.
Ain't got none.
Well, then I'll take whatever you've got.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Monica.
To be very proud of your father, he just performed a brilliant bypass.
Oh, congratulations, Dad.
Thank you. Well, why don't we get you a chair? Would you join us?
Listen, Laura, you can take mine now. I'm going to be going on home if it's all right with you.
That's fine. I'll stay the night.
Yeah, I kind of thought you would.
You were terrific. You were. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You were terrific, too. Night, Laura.
Night.
You all right?
Not really.
Here you are.
Thanks, Dad. Oh. There are your keys, and thank you for letting me borrow your car.
You're most welcome, honey.
Thank you.
Something happened between you and Luke.
It shows, huh?
Well, something in your eyes show. It looks like pain, so I would say Luke Spencer.
No, it's anger. I'm furious.
What did he do?
No, I'm not angry with him. I'm very angry with myself because no matter how hard I try, I can't stop loving him.
I can understand that.
But I'm just not the kind of person that he wants or needs.
Why do you say... Well, look, just start at the beginning. Tell me, what happened?
Well, I wanted to borrow your car tonight so that I could run some errands, right? Well, the main errand, in fact, the only errand was to see Luke. You see, I accidentally found out that Luke was in some kind of trouble.
Frank Smith.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with that. But anyway, I went by his old apartment because I wanted to warn him. And, well, he was very cold.
Laura, you have to expect that.
I guess so. But, Dad, it's just that sometimes I see this look in his eyes. And I get the feeling that maybe he's going to put his arms around me and tell me that he loves me and that everything's going to be all right. He'll try to understand, but it just doesn't happen.
So you keep setting yourself up to be hurt.
Yeah, I guess it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid at all. It's very human. There's something else. You're not telling me the whole story.
You can see right through me, can't you?
Well, sometimes maybe a little bit.
I ran into Luke at work this morning.
That's your work?
Both of ours. He's doing some sort of a part-time job for the quartermates. Big coincidence, huh?
And you're not sure exactly how to handle that situation, right?
There is nothing to handle anymore because Luke quit his job for some reason.
Do you think that was because of you?
No, he decided to quit long before he even knew I was working there. But, apparently Alexandria Quartermain isn't ready to accept his resignation, and she stopped by his apartment tonight while I was there.
And so jealousy reared its ugly head.
Jealousy? What have I got to be jealous of?
Laura, I'm asking you.
Dad?
Laura.
Well, you have to admit she is gorgeous.
So are you, sweetheart.
You know what I mean? She's glamorous. She's stylish. She has flair. She has prestige and money.
Would you think that appeals to Luke?
Yes, I do. Maybe that's what he really wants. Maybe now he's starting to regret that he didn't actually marry Jennifer Smith.
Do you really believe that?
Well, I don't want to.
You really love him, don't you? Laura, if you feel that strongly, then you have to do something about it. You have to go after him.
How can I compete with the Quartermain money?
Are you saying that Luke can be bought?